Hi everyone and welcome to our November monthly update. We're going to start straight with KubePay. It's taking longer than we expected, but actually there is a reason for that. It's because before we were releasing like crazy to test the market, to test the design, to test the functionalities. And now because KubePay has been already tested, what we're doing, we are releasing a full, complete version of it. These changes are coming during the development. That's why we are not releasing yet. As an example, the last change, let's say we were prepared to release, we decided to switch from a browser extension to a website. So KubePay is going to be part of the website KubePay.io, and there's not going to be an extension. Also, this decision came from the fact that it doesn't make any sense to do it as an extension, because we are an utility token and we are releasing it for people that don't know anything about cryptocurrencies. We are not releasing only for the crypto market, the crypto industry. We are releasing for everybody. So we need the easier way, the easier platform to showcase our product. And that's the reason why we still waiting for its release. But no worries, we are on it. I'm going to read your questions one by one, and then, as you know, any other question, please tag me on Telegram. Happy to answer to all of your concerns. How much liquidity will be mapped to KubeCoin at the launch of KubePay 2.0? The liquidity is still the same. The release of the liquidity will come as soon as there are transactions in it. So what you've seen the last time on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, that's the liquidity available, and there are not that much liquidity. Actually, there's almost none in exchanges. We stopped all collaborations with any exchange. There is only Bitmark that we still have something there. When we're going to release, we're gonna start back there. But that's it. We are as you know, we switched to utility, and we are focusing only on KubePay 2.0 to start. Second question, will the circulating supply increase or decrease? What will be the numbers? Well, it's related to the first question. Circulating supply actually is reducing, it's not increasing, because we are not going to sell KubeCoin at the price we were selling at the beginning. Also because, as you know, we want to protect our early stage investors, and actually we want to give them a cashback on each transaction that we are receiving. So as an example, we sell KubeCoin for ADA or credit card purchases, whatever. Part of it will go to our early stage investors. To do so, we need them to get profit, so the price will be higher. And we can only do that because KubePay is under the backup of Cube ecosystem. Third question, let me know the factors affecting KubePay 2.0 which are postponing the launch of KubePay 2.0. Yeah, I just said at the beginning in the introduction, just really fast to resume, we are making a lot of changes. That's the reason why we're delaying it, to give you a full, extensive, complete product. There will be actually two stages after the release. This one, the first one 2.0, 2.1, or yeah, 2.1, because we added the early stage investors cashback and other functionality that I will explain later. For now, you know, swap, staking in 3 tires, and the purchases with credit cards. Fourth question, I know initially it will be a complete DEX. Are there any plans for listing on major exchanges like Binance, Upbit or Bybit going forward, maybe 2-3 months after the KubePay 2.0 launch? Actually, we are not going to ask to any exchange to be listed on. Any exchange that are get in touch with us, we open to collaborate, but the liquidity they have to buy it. KubeCoin is going to become the first real utility token, and I hope there will be others, of course, because we are actually in community development and innovation. So I hope from our perspective, so far KubeCoin will be the only utility token that has real utility. So anybody can trade, anybody can speculate. It's not going to be us. So they are free to buy liquidity from us. And if in case the volume is going to be bigger, that's the idea in time, they will buy it. We are not going to give liquidity for free or collaborate at our own expenses. That everything is going to change in KubeCoin. It's long term, as we always say it. Fifth question, which 30-part vendor will load the KubePay 2.0? Is there any plan or has it already been completed? There's no audit for it, as this is our platform, and there are no smart contracts so far, as Cardano doesn't need them for the staking functionality and the other things. Credit card is on us, and the swap goes through Cardano, so everything, security of the transactions are already from Cardano. Is the most secure blockchain, that's why we chose it. Remember, KubePay is an interface, nothing more than an interface, and we have apart from the responsibility, we cannot touch any of the transfers, any of the movements, so there's nothing to audit so far. Before, for the cross-chain and all the ideas we had before that we paused for now, we were starting to audit, but that's not something that we're going to do at the moment for the first release of KubePay 2.0. Sixth question, would it be possible to have a community vote to get back onto at least one CEX after the launch of Cube 2.0? For example, Maxi or Bitmart? Yeah, you can always vote, you can always propose to vote, of course. This is not a DAO, this is a company with its own utility token, a company established 8 years ago, profitable, and with me leading it, and you know me since now almost 5 years. So we take these decisions for the sake of the company and our investors. We are slower than anybody, like Cardano mainly, but there is a reason for it. So you can always express your opinion, but honestly, being a utility token and having this vision, we need to stick to it. So as we said, you can do whatever you want with your tokens. Exchanges can do everything they wanted. We are not going to get into the speculative market anymore. So that's the company decision, and we want this to be utility, and we want cryptocurrencies to be used. How exactly do you intend to gain value for the price of KubeCoin after launch? Since the purchases from the KubePay site do not reflect on price, are you so depending on 2 DEX they are constantly listed? There are two things. KubeCoin is going to have its own price for the cashback strategy for our investors at $1, and the market will decide the price. So using the KubeCoin, the idea is that we follow what's in the market. And if the market now is with 2 DEX, that will be the public one. KubePay follows a different path. Another question, will KubeCoin purchases through KubePay reflect the price on the coin, or will everything stay as it was in the past? I remember the team asked the community to vote for the KubePay shutdown last year, as it was not reflecting the price, giving only 24 hours to decide when everyone knows investors don't read Telegram on a daily basis. Actually, 1 year ago, we didn't ask to shut down KubePay on a vote because it wasn't reflecting the price. And we never give 24 hours to vote. I don't remember exactly this, correct me if I'm wrong, but the decision to shut down KubePay was because there was a robbery in a huge hack we received, you remember? Because Daniel, our past CTO, had to leave the company, and we struggled for 1 year to get the team on track again after, all the mess that happened. So there have been a lot of issues that we had to handle. It's not, and that's a bit, I'm sorry, I don't know who sent this comment or this question, but I like a positive attitude, and if you need more time to vote, we give more time. We don't have any issue with that. But this decision wasn't on the community. It was a really tough company decision to shut down KubePay, also because it was more or less profitable. It means not for the company, for everybody. Like there were movement, there were transactions. You could see on the Cardano scan, KubePay was working really well, and we had tons of users, thousands of users on the Apple Store and Google Play. We had to shut down everything because we couldn't handle the development at the time, and that's why it took so long now to release again. We've been through a lot, but fortunately, it's backed up by Cube ecosystem, and we're still on, and we're still working hard on it. So please, next time, be positive on your questions. Last question. Cube was on over 1 million people watch list on CoinMarketCap in the beginning. Why did you let them delist Cube? Are there plans to restate it back on CoinMarketCap? We didn't ask them to delist us. It's when we delisted on purpose from the exchanges. CoinMarketCap has standards, so the APIs, the connections between the exchanges and CoinMarketCap didn't send any volume anymore, and because there was no liquidity from us anymore, and they automatically, the token chart didn't show anymore. I think it's still on CoinDesk, on Coin. Is still on CoinGecko, and probably it will be reestablished when they see volume again. Like in the beginning, we never asked CoinMarketCap to list us. It was already listed because it's something, I think it's handled by technology or connection between them and the exchanges or the DEXs. Not pretty sure it works, but we never had an approach with CoinMarketCap apart from the marketing activities we did, the airdrops that we did at the beginning. And there were 1 million people on watch list, I think a bit more, it's true. And I don't know, maybe they will restore it, but we have our community in different verticals, and KubeCoin will be KubeCoin will be the token of all our verticals and the partners ones. So numbers will definitely increase if the product complies with our expectations. Thank you everybody for all your questions, and if you have any clarification, please ask me in the Telegram group, and I'll see you in the next monthly update. Thank you.